Oh,
Stop making cringe, you absolute spurt.
oh, fuck. Okay, I deserve that. Oh, man.
Hey, let's just, you know what? This Let's Play is missing singing for no reason.
Yeah, let's just sing constantly. Like, have no commentary. As soon as we're bored, we just fucking sing.
Yeah, I love the RE engine.
Do you though?
No, I don't. I hate the RE engine.
I think it's fucking dog shit, cunt.
I think it's ruined many a franchise.
All two of them.
Man, I can't wait to see Ashley in RE4 in the RE engine.
Yeah, the RE4 remake, that's probably gonna happen.
I hope they make her monkey ears twice as large.
I mean, as long as they make her suplex cannon, that's fine.
If they don't fucking leave the trophy saying securing the ballistics in the new trophy list, I will be mad.
You know they'll change it. They always do.
She'll be flat-chested and they'll be like, oh, she's a strong, independent, and she can suplex normally, and she says Leon's feet smell.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh, really? So he takes off his boots, and there's a really graphic foot-sniffing scene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got to play...
It's going to play the cool
audio
thing.
in the microphone, so I'll just...
I'm ready. Unless I turn that off. Close.
Nope.
That made me smile.
Okay. Just like the game itself,
we're back.
Finally.
And not in black.
After many moons.
Many
problems. So we're gonna play Devil May Cry 5.
Wait, this is a Gravity Rush 2? What is this?
I just figured it would be better if we just...
played a game we're all good at. Or you mostly, I suck at DMC.
Let's see...
Make sure all your buttons are correct.
Man, that fucking PS4, I can hear it from all the way here.
Literally catching fire right now. It's on fire. The house is burning, but we're still committed.
Yeah. Okay. So, I figured we should get into this game because I'm competent at it.
Half competent at it.
I at least know what I'm doing. That's what's important.
And we think it makes good Let's Play material because no one's played this game before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody has ever touched DMC5 on YouTube.
Absolutely. Just checking all the settings.
Fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll leave that on. We're not really gonna do much with it.
Are you gonna change the outfits? Are we going for a... Yeah, but that one looks like shit.
Really?
I really do not like...
Well, this is your save data, so...
I don't mind if you change everyone else, I guess.
Yeah. We'll talk about...
We won't do Boomer Dante today.
Well, during the playthrough, we're going to talk about...
stuff.
Basically everything that comes to mind. So I'm going to talk about what I like about the game, what I don't like about the game.
You know, standard Let's Play fare.
How I play the game, for example.
True. We're going to be very laissez-faire, not very biased. We're just going to sort of just breeze by, not really think about it too much.
Absolutely. So, Shane approached me with this game mainly because he's too much of a fucking bitch.
I'm not a bitch. I am good at the game.
You're so good that you haven't even done Son of Sparta because you're too scared that you suck at it.
No, I got bored because I'm like, I've played this game twice. I don't want to play no more.
Whereas I played it like 4 to 5 times actually, so...
Oh, well, good for you. Like by the way, how's Hell and Hell going for you?
Like you'll ever be able to get that on your fucking save data.
Yeah, because you can't say I'm bad at it if I never do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, I win.
If I never eat the food, then I can say it's bad and never try the food because it's bad.
If I rub my stretch marks, they'll eventually go away.
Yeah. We'll keep the... Oh yeah,
and a group
this will be
a spoiler run.
This is a full spoiler playthrough. I am not
in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not hiding any spoilers. Because gameplay wise, since we're doing high difficulties, it just carries over anyway. So we'll talk about everything that comes along, if we have anything to say. And we'll start with the first one here.
No,
We'll start with the first thing that I'm going to get cancelled over from the DMC community.
We're gonna fucking cancel
It's okay when I race swap my characters.
Oh,
But not you.
the Troy Baker Morrison.
No, he didn't.
I know.
Some people have memory hold it for some reason, but in the Devil May Cry anime, there was a character called Morrison, and he was white. But in this game, they made him black because
brownie
fuck
points.
you, there are too many white people, apparently, according to Capcom USA.
Even
who
though
would have been like, this game's not diverse enough with its different personalities and interesting characters. You need to add the skin colors.
the skin colors, even though it makes no sense to the fucking plot, and they're like, "No, but we didn't watch the anime anyway, so fuck it."
Yeah.
Even though no one really made much of a stink about Morrison because everyone forgot he existed.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they made the anime canon, so if they're just gonna contradict themselves, then fuck us, I guess. The same thing's happened with the fucking new Arkham game as well.
I don't get
like Deadshot's now black, even though he was white.
I don't really get why people why they felt the need to include Morrison when he doesn't really do a whole lot in the game.
It's because Morrison gives jobs to Dante.
Is that actually like what happens in like the main canon?
I'm pretty sure because. The joke is Devil May Cry is always broke.
Yeah, that's true.
So Morrison's one of the informants that helps him get jobs. And we also got Nero here, who I remember initially...
I didn't like his change when it was first announced. I wasn't too hot on it.
It grew on me, so I'm okay with it now.
Yeah,
but...
I just missed the... I know this sounds gay to sound, but I missed the quote anime aesthetic that Devil May Cry has been known for.
We will talk about that as well.
Because I really do. Yeah, I've bought everything except for the.
Yeah, I know.
The taunt.
I just have to check everything.
I used to be so fucking good at Batman Arkham Asylum. Back in the day, I was so fucking autistic for that game.
Yeah.
Truly.
So the unique thing with DMC5 is there was a whole thing with DMC4's development where it's like, oh, fucking, we only made like half the game pretty much, so we couldn't flesh out everything. So Nero is one of the symptoms where his moveset wasn't fully realized until basically DMC5.
Which is a shame because his animations have been fucking neutered in Devil May Cry 5. And
Everyone has, and I'll try to show it as I play. But
take it in strides.
But basically, one of the problems with this game, at least in my opinion, as someone who's played all of the DMC games,
even
from start to finish, including 2, which just sucks.
No one fucking likes 2.
What happens is with the RE engine, it's all about realistic human movements, right? Because it's going for that realism angle because it's a AAA game.
Because RE7 tried to do the realism thing.
And I really, really don't like it.
I have a very
the game itself is still fine, but the problem with making the animations more lifelike is, well,
a lot of the cool moves just sort of look, not great, and they don't have as much impact as they did
like
before.
This move here, for example, in DMC4, it's a lot more visceral.
It's a lot more intense, too.
But here, it's too fucking slow. And that's kind of my problem with it. But we'll get into the
nitty gritty, because otherwise we won't be able to talk.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Carl, leave it to me. I'll handle this let's play. Are you making commentary?
Yeah.
Are people entertained? I'm not. I'm unimpressed. Oh, why does Nero have his arm? He didn't have his arm in the cutscene.
You never said this was a spoiler playthrough.
Even though I've been watching 2 hours and you've said it already. It's fucking gross.
Humans helping each other out?
Oh, Nero. You absolute prankster. Do you think that when people were teenagers, ourselves included, that people would just be like, I'm gonna talk like Dante to everyday people and be a complete snarky asshole to literally everything that's funny?
Alright, so what we got here is... I actually am using a back button attachment that you can get for the PS4 controller. And it allows you to assign any button you want. And we're doing that because, with Nero specifically, he has a special thing with his devil arms here that you can charge up.
You can shove it off a little bit.
It probably was broke, but basically, the arm can charge up and do a special move as well, but the problem is you can't really hold the button you're assigned to normally, at least in my setup, because I go from muscle memory more than, oh, it's easier to do it this way, you know.
We didn't mention this before, but this is actually a sponsored gig. We got paid to talk and show off the game,
yeah.
and we also got in contact with Digital Foundry to do a tech video about this, so that's why we're talking about the tech.
Absolutely.
This game runs at 60 frames and 1080p base PS4.
Come on, I want you to do the grab, please.
I want to do the cool thing. If I don't show the cool thing, I won't look endearing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna enjoy that this audio file is just gonna be mostly just you clicking buttons.
Sorry.
No, there's not much you can do to help that.
Got it.
Yeah. Wow. That was cool.
And you can taunt it anytime you want as well.
And you can be cool, and I don't know. I'm pretty cool.
Alright, Devil Trigger. Now that was cool.
That was cool. Incredible.
Yeah, this game is definitely mechanically deep. There are a lot of different things you can do. Like, I actually just used my sword to counter
Yeah.
the attack.
It takes too
You can
much.
also use your devil arm for that.
It takes too much mental fortitude to actually focus on the game.
We knew this going in, that I was going to focus on the game and try not to look like a scrub.
Man,
so.
you know what this fucking game needed? A mascot with funny quips and be like, ha ha,
Yeah.
isn't this wacky? Man, I love Griffin so much.
Yeah, that. I also noticed Griffin actually swears during one of the animations when you play as
Wait, he does?
Yeah, I noticed that when I was fiddling with him today, just to get the hang of some of the characters, because...
And he was all like, haha, fucking piss, haha.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's cringe.
Yeah, it's one of the things they introduced with, DMC5.
'Cause they
After
love-
DMC, Devil May Cry.
They're like, we have to honor their thing as well, therefore we have to put in swearing.
Yeah.
Even though it's really fucking bad. This is nice. I enjoy sitting here and watching you play Devil May Cry 5. For the first time, by the way, this is the first time you've ever picked up the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope to be good at it someday.
Oh, I hope you are. Maybe you can go to EVO and do competitive Devil May Cry 5. This game has multiplayer, right? Yeah? Yeah, it does. No.
That's how it was advertised, but it didn't actually play out that way.
I know that that's actually a player playing.
It's
so
a
that's kinda
it's
cool.
a player data. It's not actually.
Isn't it someone in the world?
No, it's not a live thing.
I thought it was. I remember the first time I played DMC5, I just saw someone just royal guarding, parrying everything as Dante.
See, that's cool.
That was the first thing I saw, was him just going.
Yeah.
Genuinely hilarious. Now I can't beat the impossible boss that's impossible to beat.
I probably could beat him if I really tried, but
Then you'd have to do this whole thing all over
yeah,
again.
the problem is it unlocks the secret ending, and well, that just starts us from the beginning again, and that's not the point.
You know, I want an Italian animator to just take all the females from Devil May Cry and put them into rape scenarios with this guy.
Oh, absolutely. Delicious.
I feel like someone's already done that.
Total waste of time after
Yeah,
all.
probably.
Hey,
I'm not gonna advertise it though, so
did your mother ever teach
I'm
you
not gonna
it's
look
nice
at.
to steal?
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna look. What are you talking about?
It's getting hot in here.
Sorry, Dante.
Man, those clock physics. What do you think? Did Nero swear in DMC4? I can't remember.
Yes, a couple of times, although...
It makes sense for Nero to do it, but he never said fuck or
Yeah.
shit. It was always like the basic bitch words. Like
Yeah.
bastard. Or Credo. Or Kyrie.
Yep.
Man, them particle effects is fucking amazing.
Yep. The game is really cool and it looks nice.
Yeah.
But the problem is the devs are like, no, we need it to be realistic because we
Normies
always
need
were,
to play it.
we were always about pushing the realism, even back all the way to like
In 2008,
and it's like
all.
that's bullshit, and you know it. But whatever. Right,
then the
I'm
nice-
kicking his ass a bit too much, so I need to just kill myself.
You haven't done a single lick of damage to him.
No, look how much I'm doing to
Yeah, his fucking crystal, but like, you haven't even hit him once.
yeah, but this blocks it.
He's like, hang on, my ear's blocked. Ooh! He's just like, give me a second.
No worry, I got this.
He's like, I got to, oh fuck. He's been lying on his left side too much and he wakes up, he's like, my ear's blocked again, fuck.
Fuck.
I woke up like that this morning and I literally couldn't hear, I just went,
Yeah.
I'm deaf.
No, I used to have a lot of problems like that as well,
Yeah.
but I've been a lot better.
Oh man, it's hot topic.
Hmm.
Man, no one's made that joke before.
Yeah, I bet.
Man, it's almost like whenever you have a goth character, they just go, oh lol, hot topic.
Ha 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 ha.
Haha, this is funny. Don't you love these kind of referential humor?
Yeah, it's the same kind of like Lamau, it's anime. Oh, that means tentacles. Ha 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 ha. It's like,
Isn't
wow,
that
that's so
funny,
original, man.
funny?
You're so funny. Classic.
I want Dante to have that pose and post on Twitter and say to someone I disagree with. Saying hashtag delete this.
Or like ignoring all the haters like
Like,
round 2 and it's like I'm so cool, give me 5,000 likes.
We basically just summed up the entirety of the EB Games social media.
Yeah. Well, just any company Twitter that has some sort of character to advertise is just, hey, they're doing a cool post thing, like in a GIF usually, and yeah, it's just generic normie fucking like,
It's
wow,
like, oh man, so funny.
this is totally relatable, lol, kind of bullshit.
And
I
then they'll
hate
be
that
like
shit.
Mario, or like, man, me at 3 AM and I hear my parents coming up the stairs, be like the sweating guy meme. And I'm just like, I want to fucking hang myself.
It's like, oh, woke up at 7 AM, have done homework since last night, sweat profusely. Oh my god, so relatable.
Oh my god, haha, so funny.
Fucking
And that post gets like 200 fucking Facebook likes or something.
ever fucking shoot me in the fucking eyeball.
Why do people follow company social media? Alright, because we want
Because-
updates on like deals and shit.
Ugh.
That's what I want anyway.
Where do I even start with that shit? I guess basically to sum it up, otherwise I'd go on a tirade. It's because everyone is like, hey, brand is my new identity. My identity is brand, fan of brand.
My identity is thing I live my entire life for.
Yeah. It's just fucking cringe, you know?
I don't particularly like it. At that point, Dante knew it was Virgil.
Virgil. It was Vogue magazine.
It was Virgil. Glory of the poets!
Fuck your Dante's Inferno shit. You haven't even read his fucking book yet.
I haven't even played the game yet.
Nope.
I've only seen
But
the
you've
movie.
seen the movie like 18 bajillion
I
times.
love that fucking movie more than anything.
Yeah, you would. Because you have shit taste.
You know who doesn't have shit taste? V fans. They know what's up. They love V.
V is so cool.
So it is written. V is so cool. So it is written. I like how Morrison just looks like an aged, like, 60-year-old black man.
So here's
Morrison wasn't even that old, I didn't think.
No, he was like 40s. I don't know. I haven't seen the anime. I just know he was white initially, and then they
Yeah.
changed it.
He's so old he has to pull his pants up with his shirt tucked in. He's that old.
Yeah. Well, he did that in the anime as well, which is why.
I forgot.
and no one talks about it. Just the vast
Yeah.
majority of DMC of the community is just like,
'cause it's
Lamau,
boring.
this is fucking not
good, and
it's not
sucks.
important. He was a white guy, and that's boring because me saying white people are boring is not racist. Lamau.
We're gonna get
He's
fucking
just more
cancelled for
interesting
this.
when he's black. Yeah, well, fuck all these
Yeah,
people.
fuck.
Hey, I got an
Eh.
S rank.
Wait, S rank. We're gonna do 100% S rank run here.
No. No
No.
thanks. I'm not that good.
I'm good, thank you.
Uh,
So for the kind people out there who don't know, what's DMC5 about and where does it sit in the timeline?
oh my god, they should be watching this if they haven't at least
Yeah, but
watched
people
a
who played
playthrough.
DMC5 would probably it was their first Devil May Cry game.
Well, those people are stupid because you should play the other games.
But we played
all the way
like
from the
4
fir-
first. No, technically we played 3
No,
first.
we played as kids. We played 3, which is not a bad way to start
Yeah. But then we never
the
played
franchise.
the first one.
But at least in my experience, you should do DMC 1, then 3, then 4, then 5. Skip 2 because it sucks, and skip DMC because who cares
But
about
DMC 2
DMC?
is relevant to the plot.
It is, but it's
So boring.
It's such a nothing game, and it's so tedious that it's not even worth bringing it into the canon in the first place.
Yeah.
Because it's just like Dante is upset and went on a mission.
True.
That's it.
You know who isn't needed in the plot?
Nico,
or
yeah.
never shower.
That's gross.
It's fucking gross, but she genuinely looks like it.
See,
She has the
That-
same nail polish on since she started.
yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Well, one thing, there's a reason that I actually went with the old costume for Nico here because it actually looked a lot better than what she looks like
Yeah.
normally, which is just some bucktooth fucking hick, almost SJW kind of character.
Yeah, I don't really.
Oh no, you bring up SJWs? That's cringe, bro. You can't criticize
They're
the
not
game
fucking real.
Nico's a great character. What are you fucking talking about? That like, yeah, putting all that aside, it's just
I'm gonna go fucking step on a hamster because I'm so mad that you brought them up.
it's annoying because there are these things. Like she looks fine here, but
guess.
normally she's pretty ugly.
Oh, that's rude. The actress, I think, is beautiful.
Well-
She's literally based on an actress.
Well, yeah, but she's not the only one to suffer from the AAA trend of just like Lamau. We've got to make these attractive female models look hideous as shit. Like for example, in The Last of Us 2, there's a character called Dina, and her actress was doing a Let's Play. It was like, oh, I'm in the game, so let's play it.
For which game?
The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah. Right, I completely forgot about that.
And what's really funny is there's a clip of her where she sees her character for the first time, and she looks visibly confused and a bit upset.
She's like, oh no.
Like she didn't, from what I can tell, she didn't say much, but it's like, it's
This is
just
cool,
like,
by the way.
Like they,
This is fucking awesome.
yeah, this is excellent.
This
This
is
shit
fucking
here is
awesome.
awesome. But yeah, she's so visibly upset by Dina's face in the game because when you look at her real model, she actually is a pretty good looking chick.
I don't think so,
But-
but each to your own, I guess.
No, like you have not seen what she looks
I
like.
have
normally.
actually. I've seen the exact same thing you did.
Okay, but
I
when you look at her in the game, she looks objectively worse.
yeah.
And that's a trend in the AAA industry because female characters are not meant to look like female characters for various political reasons
Yeah.
that no one is allowed to talk about because of course
No, you're just a fucking conspiracy
You're
theorist,
just a
Carl. What's wrong with you?
Aren't you just a fucking bigot and an
incel and a fucking loser?
transphobe? You can't.
We're being unnecessarily mean for no reason to probably people
I'm
don't
just-
actually think this way.
I'm just
who watch
I'm
us.
just putting my opinion out there while we're doing this now because
Because this is like
'Cause-
cussing mania.
it's the first few things you see, and as we keep going in, we're gonna talk more
Yeah.
about stuff I don't like about Nico and
When I first watched the
Alright.
initial trailer and I first saw Nico, and I was like, I'm so sick of the fucking strong, witty,
whamming
kind of
characters,
boyish sort of attitude with her legs spread out when she like squats and she's like, hey, yeah, fuck you, yeah, we're gonna fucking kill him. Like,
Yeah.
Even Trish or Lady never acted like that. it's almost like they didn't make the whole fucking personality their only character trait. It's almost like Lady was angry because she had daddy issues and her dad was
In a
a
way,
literal homunculus.
in a way, Nico is kind of the anti-DMC lady, and I say that because the initial Devil May Cry, the design, like if you look at the design documents and interviews with Kamiya, the guy who made it, it's like, no, we're making a character that is cool without having to do shit like smoking, right?
True,
Like
yeah.
it's that kind of philosophy, especially with Dante. He doesn't smoke, right? And he still doesn't.
Yeah.
Because the game's idea of cool is different. And Nico's basically the opposite of that. She's not attractive. She dresses a bit like a slag, and she smokes.
And also, she fucking points at your manhood and laughs. Yeah, it's this sort of thing where she just sort of talks back about things like, I get it.
Yeah.
Also, I thought the whole thing about Devil May Cry was to not reveal yourself to, like, the public. Though technically, I guess in the other Devil May Cry games,
well,
the
that was
public
true
never
before.
existed.
That was true before Virgil set the entire demon world on Earth.
That's
so
true.
It just kind of works out that way.
Here's a thought. What's your opinion of limited ammunition for an actual game mechanic?
Oh,
like an action game?
yeah.
I personally don't like the idea. I wish there were like an upgrade thing where you could just have them infinitely and just swap them between the ones you like.
I have mixed feelings. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, because so when I first saw like what they're doing with Nero's moveset specifically, it's like, they're basically consumable weapons, like consumable moves,
Yeah.
which is the game's way of replacing, like, buy these fucking health items that you're not going to use because they've ruined your style ranking, right?
Which never happened in 1. Because you healed and your rank didn't change.
No, that's in 3. In DMC 1, it absolutely punished you.
Really? Because I
Yeah.
remember you used a health item and literally nothing changed.
No, that's because my rank was shit normally anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, this should be good. So yeah, I understand it from the perspective of, it's how you can use red orbs continually. Because what happens is when people grind the shit out of this game, they just reach the max currency, and it just...
Which kind of
it
defeats
sits
the
there.
purpose of, like, you may as well just make it infinite at that point.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, I guess you do when you beat the game, you have an unlimited grab anyway.
Yeah.
Because, spoilers, Nero gets his arm back.
Yeah.
Though to people who've never played Devil May Cry before, you'd be like, who's Nero?
Yeah.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Did you see what I did there? It was really cool.
I did. It was pretty amazing. I will say that just by watching people who play a lot, new people who would see this would be like, man, this game looks easy to play, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, you gotta flick the control stick back and forth to do one specific move in the air.
It's a very technical action game, which is why I'm such a huge fan of DMC and Bayonetta.
I don't particularly like it when you have to move the movement stick like back and forth during just a normal action game to do one move.
See, I'm fine
That's
with...
not my thing.
Well,
but
I'm fine with that because that's a very Capcom thing to do, to introduce these more complex movements. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not Capcom specifically, but Platinum Games and Capcom share that in common with their action games, mainly these ones.
Yeah.
I think it's more interesting. It makes the game stand out above the rest of the action games. Do you mean character action games, Kyle? No, I don't mean character action games, because character action is not a fucking genre. It's a stupid fucking term.
I like how Nero turned around and was like, did I look cool there? I thought I looked
Yeah.
cool. Or was the actor being like, I'm sick of doing this, I fucking hate this game.
So I didn't know this until like yesterday, but what you can do when you taunt is you can actually use your grab for a punch the same way you can do that, right?
it's pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
Of course, only if you have all the upgrades.
No,
to
you
do
can.
that, you need to do a lot of gameplay.
No, you can do it normally.
We're also getting a lot of like the mid-game enemies pretty early on,
Yeah.
and Son of Sparta specifically, the enemies get a hyper mode, or like a devil trigger, you could say.
Yeah, they pop their devil triggers after a point.
Which is funny, because it's like I thought only you could devil trigger.
Well, normally you would in Devil Hunter and below.
It's a shame we don't get to listen to Devil Trigger, the song,
Yeah, we can't.
while we play this, because otherwise you guys will literally be hearing the TV on top of us.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. I wish we had a better setup than the last setup we've had for the past 4 fucking
Yeah.
years. Because I'm fucking broke. I'm broke and woke.
Yeah. Alright, well that was fun. That was very hard, you guys.
I enjoyed it.
Like, you don't even have all the fucking health upgrades. What the hell?
No, well, of course I don't.
So you haven't even done all the secret missions and shit.
Yeah, all secret missions are done. I just don't have all the health things.
Yeah.
You gotta go find them in the world.
Well, I'm not
You
doing...
were hunting them with me, but then you just gave up. You're like, I don't want to do this no more.
Well, I thought you were... That's because I thought you were going to fucking... Oh, look, it's the enemy I've been fighting way before you introduced it.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems with the cutscenes as well, when you play on higher difficulties and you don't skip.
Yeah, but this is the money tree one. This isn't the normal one.
Yeah.
This is the one where it's like, you want souls? I want souls. Speaking of souls, I want to play Darksiders
Yeah.
for one time. That's probably the one game I'm good at, because I played it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, literally out of all the games I've ever played in my life, I think Darksiders is one of the games I've played the most. Darksiders original, Darksiders 2 or 3.
No point in me fighting this shit. The Mega Man Buster...
Is not
I
great.
don't... Like, here's the thing. The game has this annoying DLC thing where it's like... Oh, hey, Lamau, fucking...
We love
We love our little microtransaction bullshit.
Here's a
So
funny
we're gonna
thing.
sell you actual weapons and moves, basically, that the characters will use. Even though there's no need to do that, but fuck you.
Because it makes it
It's a very
fun
Capcom
and
thing.
engaging. Like, that's the thing, right? Because it's like you sacrifice thematic integrity for a little funny meme.
Well, I'd rather
For
just have
making
it...
it more fun. Or
I'd
funner.
rather just have it in the game itself, you know? Like, rather than be like, oh, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah. But then it's like, why is that the Mega Man Buster? It's like, does Mega Man exist in this universe? Like, video game wise?
No, it's just a cool Easter egg because of Capcom. That's it.
Would you laugh if in the fucking Devil May Cry van, Nero was playing original Mega Man on a computer?
Well, that would imply he uses an emulator, and that's illegal, apparently.
Yeah, but Nero's a daredevil and fucking doesn't care about the rules.
Yeah.
And he fucks his hot wife his loving hot wife every night. I'm genuinely glad, but I'm also kind of sad that Kyrie isn't in this game.
Yeah.
She is, but isn't. You never see her.
She's only a voice, and that... It's kind of annoying because I expect... When DMC5 came out, I expected them to have a better focus on
Literally all the characters.
Kyrie and Nero as a couple, but they don't do that. They just relegate her to a voice, which hey, I guess that's fun if you want it that way, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted more of the character to shine.
Yeah. But I'm just like, I want to see her, but not in this engine. Because I think the engine, she'll look like shit.
Yeah.
They'll reduce her
Her bust size.
her hip size.
Yeah.
Which, I get it, it's like, it's unrealistic, but I'm like, it's a fucking video game. It can be realistic if you want it to. You don't have to restrict yourself to the laws of reality. It's like when you're making a movie, or an anime, or a cartoon, or literally anything. It's one of the beautiful parts of our fucking little pop culture shit we got here. This is a fun boss.
Oh yeah, totally.
I like boss that sits there and does nothing.
Fuck. Okay, I got it. Don't worry.
No. Yeah, Devil Trigger. Oh yeah.
This is way harder on Dante Must Die.
I don't know how you
that.
did this on Hell and Hell, honestly.
Uh,
I died.
well, I didn't get a very good rank. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. No, S rank, all of Hell and Hell. People like that are insane. Who the people that have done that.
Yeah.
Hey, I haven't taken a shower in like 13 weeks. Look,
I hope you don't mind.
He's like, nah, I'm cool, thank you. I really dislike his design for his Devil
yeah,
arm.
they changed the design.
It looks like shit.
I get it. The older and more mature the like the demon is, like especially when they're like Dante and Nero.
Yeah.
Their devil triggers go into different stages and designs. But yeah, I much prefer Nero's DMC4 arm.
Yeah. Well, it just looks good.
Hmm.
I know some people don't like Devil May Cry 4 as a game, story-wise and gameplay-wise, but I like Devil May Cry 4 for what it is.
If you're talking about raw gameplay, like not the level design, not the repetitive content,
just the game.
none of that.
as
If you're
a whole.
just talking about how Nero and Dante play, it is like godlike
Some of the best
gameplay. It is. They make some of the best fucking videos on YouTube. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, here's my cute little Nero combo. I hope you like it. And then they just absolutely fucking rape stomp everything in the room, and it's like, holy shit, cunt. Crazy.
Did you not mind Devil May Cry 4's level design and gameplay
Uh,
until they started backtracking after you reach their base or whatever the fuck it's
some
called?
some of the level design choices they made have not aged very well.
Yeah.
Like the linear stuff started with DMC4 more specifically. Like, so in DMC1 it was a giant mansion and you had free reign to explore the whole place because it was a Resident Evil game first.
Yeah.
Right? So they kept that going. Then DMC3 continued that tradition, and I much appreciated that.
Yeah.
Got some cool postcards.
Got some cool things, some thank yous, some congratulations.
And then DMC4 kind of introduced a bit more linearity to some of its designs.
Yeah. I don't like the backtracking for when you become Dante. It's
Yeah,
kind of
no
fucking
one
bad.
does. Everyone
It's
hates
really
it.
annoying, and you barely play as Dante anyway. You play for like, what, 5 missions?
I'd say...
And then you never play as him again, it's just Nero.
It's more like 7 missions, I think.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo.
Excuse me.
Check it out.
Fuck
Even
you,
more
dude.
excuse me.
Jesus.
There needs to be burp trigger warnings for
Yeah.
people.
I think it's his manifesto.
Yeah, I bet you're sick of this cutscene.
I always skip it whenever I'm stuck on
Yeah.
it because, hey, I'm playing on Hell and Hell and I
Man.
can't beat it.
Don't you love her fucking tramp stamp on her
I'm
fucking
waiting on you.
body with the tattoos?
Yeah.
I
Any
don't.
special orders?
That's why I said it sarcastically.
No shit.
She's like, I'm covering up because I'm sick of you people gawking at me.
No,
And I'm like, no, that's cool.
the smell of cigarette and death in her lungs is so hot, you guys.
So fucking attractive. She made Ebony and Ivory, by the way.
No, her grandmother
Yeah.
did.
And Dante's like, oh, that's cool.
That's cool, I guess.
He's like, Nico, that's kind of cringe.
cry.